You can have anything you want in life. You just can't have everything you want. Hey there, how's it going, you guys? Thanks for joining me for another episode of Bitcoin and Coffee. I'll be your host, Eugene Forrest. So what do we got going on today with these crazy cryptocurrency markets? We're still down there, right? We're hanging around 5,500. A lot of people still depressed about this. You know, the big question is what is up? What caused it? What's happening? Where's the price going to go from here? What do we do? Is it a buy the dip? You know, try to put some leverage on it. You know, a lot of people are saying what really happened with the store of value. You know, this isn't exactly what we had all kind of been foretold or planning, or, you know, what was kind of delivered to us when it comes to Bitcoin is that we were told during times of crisis that Bitcoin was going to show its true colors, right? That it was going to start taking off to the moon. It was going to be the asset of all assets. It was going to show everybody how we were smarter than the rest. And here we are doing worse than everybody else. So definitely this guy right here, who's like 90% in Bitcoin and 10% money under the mattress, not feeling all that smart, but not giving up. I'm going to keep fighting for the revolution, because even though today is my birthday, even though the stock markets are down, Corona's everywhere, things are uncertain, time is different than it's ever been before. Still a nice day. Coffee's still really good, Sam.
Yay.
And I always love hanging out with my turkey beaky.
He's a funny little fowl.
So, of course, Samantha's over here on the sidelines, reading the chat, bringing you guys your guys' voice to life. How you feeling today, Samantha?
Pretty good.
It's pretty nice and warm out today. It's definitely feeling like spring is here.
It does. It is. I mean, it is a good probably 80, maybe 90. I don't know. It's definitely some short weather today. Woo.
Well, I mean, spring break, right?
Yeah.
I mean, our son himself has been struggling with what to do, right? I mean, originally it was just the ideal of spring break and having 1 week off and trying to find venues and stuff to do as everything closed down. And now that they're looking at 2 weeks, he's like, well, wow, what do we do? So he's off in the Ocala National Forest camping with his friends.
He is for the first time solo camping.
I think he probably has some good skills.
He'll be fine.
But maybe I'll be back here in 4 or 5 days telling you guys how we're going on a search party to look for him. So
there's markers and stuff. I dropped them off. We're fine. I'm sure we'll be able to find them.
He's too lazy to go far.
That's what I was thinking.
So have I ranted long enough? Does anyone care about Bitcoin anymore? Is there someone in that chat, or am I out here all by myself?
We got people.
We got people in the chat. Yes, I love it when we have people in the chat. I appreciate you guys coming out, every single one of you. Please hit the thumbs up button. It helps the algorithm. You know, share this video out so that we can get more people into the chat and we can get the entire community talking about Bitcoin and cryptocurrency, because it is the revolution. It is going to change everything. It's not about the fiat value, you know.
You are right. All right, Josh is here. He says, I'm waiting in the lobby. Crypto is more than a hobby. Ba-dum-bump, Josh. Ba-dum-bump. Paul Rouleau is here. He says, good afternoon.
Paul Rouleau, my man. I appreciate you coming out, my good friend.
Oh, UK Bitcoin Master Brian. He says that he is here.
Yes. Another one of our good friends, right, Samantha? Practicing strong hands on his channel.
Yes, he says strong hands, everyone. Yes, strong hands.
And I can't see the chat. I just get to see Samantha's beautiful face over there and the piece of wood I got slapped across some saw tables.
Oh, our outdoor patio furniture. Yes.
Our mobile studio.
Hey, it works, okay?
It does.
Brian says happy birthday, Eugene. That guy says happy birthday.
Yeah, I know. Clock's ticking away, but hey, you know,
Zaza is here, and Zaza says happy birthday too. What? I know.
If all of a sudden I woke up tomorrow with absolutely nothing but, you know, the gifts that the creator gives me or gave me, I'll be okay. I can always seem to make something out of nothing. I can always seem to keep moving no matter what the blows are, because I know you guys have only known me for the last couple of years, but hey, the blows have been hard in my life at certain times, and I keep on trucking. So let's just say a little bit of cryptocurrency knocking my wallet of some value that I may have to use 10 years down the road when me and Samantha want to go travel the world. Those problems are a little too far off right now at the moment. Let these people speculate because they're trading on this stuff. I'm still focused on the current problems at hand and how I get my family through the possible crisis at hand. As we go and can't find bread and toilet paper at Walmart, the media is making the bigger problem than what the real problem is. And that's the standard is, the mob mentality of too many people and thinking that there is no answer for what's really happening.
All right, where are we at? Dun, 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 dun. Norm says, be fearful when others are greedy, and greedy when others are fearful. No, it is. I don't know. It was very ridiculous when we went to the grocery store today, and we have not went in a while. So it was a little like, holy crap, seriously?
But of course, we were stocking up on supplies. Not that we're those crazy people.
That's what I'm saying. Yes,
but
yes.
we do it once a month, and it was that time. So we blended right in the crowd. It seems like
we did look just like we were just as hoardy as everybody else, even though we weren't really. I mean,
hoarding is standard around here, right? Prepping. There we go. Let's not call it hoarding. Let's call it prepping.
Norm says that he's getting really sick of people talking about toilet paper. I don't actually get it, okay? Like, I'm just saying, it is a priority, but
Samantha's saying that's not going to be the moment that stops her.
That's not breaking the camel's back. It's one of those weird hoardies. Okay, like I get hand sanitizer, probably alcohol, and I even can get some vodka. Okay, I can get behind that mentality. I'm a little confused on why it needs to be fortresses worth of toilet paper. Fortresses. How is not like that 20-pack or that 12-pack good enough? Seriously. Oh, Paul Rillo gave you $20. He says, happy birthday, Eugene.
Paul Rillo, my man, I appreciate it so much.
We
Thank
love
you. Of course, we're still fundraising around here for Wakaan. Fingers crossed. The amazing thing is that Wakaan is actually so far away that all of this should be blown over. So, but of course, I don't want to really be fundraising with the price of Bitcoin down and the stock market's down and everybody's hurting as they're looking at 2 to 4 weeks of not really much work, right? I mean, we're starting to feel the effects as people have canceled their appointments with us and we're not receiving daily. Usually we receive phone calls looking for appointments and requests of, services and prices and stuff like that. And I think we've had 0 phone calls today.
For a minute now.
So it's definitely, 2020 is starting to be a little bit different year than what we had all thought. I had looked at the calendar in the beginning and like many people thought this year is going to be great. The holidays are lining up, but it looks like with the Black Swan event, we're going to be looking at this year a little bit differently. I mean, the best meme I've seen so far was Picard sitting on his chair saying, this is what it is like every morning in 2020, and it's like damage report.
Yes.
I mean, because that is what we've been doing every morning. It is to go and check, how many new cases are reported in Florida? How many more people died? What is the new, media of the day for our general area of closures and planned events?
Yeah. I mean, they just closed our schools, yesterday? Longer. Yeah. So, I mean, yes, people are, I mean, it is. Like I said, I mean, I don't actually subscribe to any of the crap or whatever that would push notify. So my Google Calendar is push notifying me on all.
My weather app tells me
yes.
every single day about how I need to stay safe from Corona.
And it's like, dude, so you're finding a way no matter what to let me know that the schools are closed and I can't go to City Hall and blah blah blah. Oh, okay. Mrs. UK Bitcoin Master is in the chat.
Nice. Thanks for joining us. So I do have 2 topics here to talk about. First off, something to be leery of. There's a little bit of ransomware going out there. People are taking advantage of the Corona situation. We have what's called COVID lock. All right. And it's a ransomware when you go to these fake news sites that are pretty much trying to help track the Corona or give you information on how to stay safe, pretty much to get the dumb people, right?
Yep.
Or to get the people that don't necessarily understand exactly how the internet works and you shouldn't click on every link and open up every email, right?
Yes.
Well, they're trying to get them to go over there. trying to get them to download this app onto their Apple or onto their Android phone, and it locks the screen, right? And it tells you that you need to go ahead and send them $100 in Bitcoin, or else they're going to erase their phone in 48 hours. And then they say that they know where you are, and they know what you're doing because they have your phone. So don't try anything. But at the same time, if you're the person that's willing to, fall for some of these things, to believe and be that open and trusting.
I mean, yeah, like we're talking access to. I mean, yes. When they went down the list of what this like app needs to have, it's like you are just giving this thing like everything.
Well, I mean,
permission for all.
They said that right now that 50% of the Corona sites out there are some sort of a fraudulent site that's trying to get you to either download or go somewhere, or trying to piggyback information off of it.
Tricky, yes. 50%. That's a lot.
Well, I don't know. I mean, if we're all going to be locked in, it does seem like the internet is going to be on fire.
Yeah, it is.
So
yes, everybody is just going to be on their stuff all the time.
I mean, I know that me and you have a great relationship, Samantha. I could sit quietly in a room with you for hours. Some people are going to have a big problem. I was personally, all right, side note, I was wondering with Samantha last night, why aren't all the liquor stores empty?
Yes.
Yes,
as we were pondering, and then when we went to the store today and we saw it was weird stuff. It was okay, so there's no tuna. Okay, and there's no pasta. Okay, and there's no spaghetti sauce. Well, okay, that makes sense because that goes with all the pasta, okay. But it was what? Why isn't? Why is not all the cartons of cigarettes just gone from all the convenience stores? Why is there not a shortage on alcohol of all kinds? I mean, we're talking, did Budweiser go into mass production?
America can keep its population sedated, okay? That is never in short supply.
But yeah, there was nothing missing on the liquor shelf, okay? And so it's okay, well, I don't know. Is it really that bad?
So I guess I would say if for some reason you get the Corona ransomware, go ahead and throw your phone away. Let them erase it. It's not worth sending $100 in Bitcoin. They're probably not going to unlock it anyways and give you the password.
I mean, they haven't ever any of the other times.
Try to always stay on legitimate sites. Don't go fishing down the rabbit hole thinking that you're going to get some tinfoil conspiracy theory on how Corona was bred in a lab, and you're going to find the website on a true clear website. You know what I mean? Not in the deep web.
You don't need to be the one, okay? It's okay. Just let it go. Curiosity killed the cell phone. Okay. We have Andy Anderson is here.
Andy Anderson, nice, my man. I appreciate you coming out here. I appreciate you giving the thumbs up because I know you did. I appreciate everybody that shared this video out to their own personal social media because I know that sometimes is troublesome.
We have Bitcoin and the boys. He says he's here. Listen at 2x speed to catch up. Strong hand. Oh, BTC Moon Guy. He is here. He says made it. Hi.
Man, we got a lot of people now.
Truth Monster. Gobble, Truth gobble, Monster. Freedom fighters. Yes. Gobble, gobble.
I mean, we're still strong. We're still keeping at it. I mean, I do believe the price of Bitcoin is going to recover. I do believe the price of Bitcoin is going to come upwards. I just believe that this is another thing that as the American population and the rest of the world is all freaking out about the uncertainty, right? A lot of people thought they have a plan, and now all of a sudden, your plan may not be what happens. Everything's up in the air. Well, apparently price of Bitcoin today, tomorrow is up in the air. The next little news topic I got is that people are worried about if the price of Bitcoin is going to be dropping any further when the stock market opens on Monday based on the new information we're hearing from Donald Trump. Mm-hmm. That is the price of Bitcoin going to be correlated with it and continue to fall even further. We got Tone Vays out there saying that he's going to sell off his apartment or condo or whatever for flat, Bitcoin.
Whatever, yes, whatever you call whatever he did. Yes. Cool. I mean,
I don't know. Now's not the time to make decisions, right? You should have been prepared, or you should be using this as an event to help you prepare in the future, right? If you believe that this is, just, going to all pass and everything, well, maybe this stuff will happen again. And you should maybe, keep something extra around the house, be prepared, take a safety class, things like that.
Oh, MS Biddy. Hi, Mike. He said,
Hey,
"Good
what's
day."
up?
Yeah. So, oh wait. Oh, he said he has to use a laptop to even get live video. See, yes, because you were saying you were leaving
right,
comments.
that you were watching on the uptake.
Oh, okay, where are we at? Yeah, Andy
Beaky.
Anderson says that TP was God at Sam's Clubs. They were buying Kleenex and said, see, that's what I'm saying. There's lots of options. Next, it would be like washcloths are gone. You know, come on, people. There's lots of things. Oh, Bitcoin and the boys says everyone has a plan until you get punched in the face.
Yep,
Mike Tyson.
And I mean, that is what it is. And I mean, I guess if, I got punched in the face right now, or we're getting punched in the face, that's what I'm feeling, as I'm sitting here and I'm feeling like, okay, we're going to be okay. We could all of a sudden not be in the system that we're in and be in some other sort of system. And, I've prepped and prepared for it already. But that's me. I'm kind of the odd person out. It's just a question now that, hey, yeah, this is probably going to pass over. This probably isn't going to be the annihilation of the world. But is it the first of many like catastrophic events where things start to suck a lot more than what they used to? Right. And do you want to start making some changes in your daily life because these events once happen can happen again? Right.
Mike says that he believes this is a reset of the world economy and that BTC will become the best performing asset ever seen in history. I mean, we've also talked about that too. Whereas, I mean, is this the black swan event of all blah blahs of, I mean, is this like the dinosaur, meteor?
No, I mean, it is a lot that is hyped up to be more than what it is, and this ideal of suppressing the curve or whatever is making it more. And it is that they're trying to save the hospital system, and they're trying to save the older people, and they're trying to save the economic system, right? And really, is the intervention going to do anything? Is it what should be happening? Those are questions that are bigger than me.
I mean, you know what I find at least kind of, and see, it's also kind of double-edged as everything else is. A lot of the state senators and the stuff that are holding all of these things at like right now, they are literally concerned more about, the seniors, the homeless, the people that are working 9 to 5s where they usually aren't, but it is because they're saying, that they are so in need of more because I know Beaky is just like,
look at that beard.
He's ridiculous. That bird. But I mean, it's like, I like that everybody's like, oh, wow. So yeah, the system is really broken and it sucks. And this is like going to like suck more for all these people that are falling through the cracks because of this. But in the same aspect, it's like, well, okay. It's been broken for decades.
It's going to be one of those situations where we're going to be all looking at it in hindsight, and it's going to cause a lot of debate, and everyone's going to say, oh, well, we need to fix this and we need to reallocate money for this for the next time that it happens. But in reality, it's going to be distracting from what the real problem is, right? That their only solution for fixing this is giving out free money.
Yep, or credits or
and
debt.
That is not the ideal to put more debt-based weight on an already crumbling system. So, whether they can keep it propped up for another 10 years, hey, this guy don't know. But this guy knows that don't sound like a very smart ideal. And you don't have to be a rocket scientist to figure that stuff out.
I mean, I really do just think that it is going to just become so evident. I mean,
well, I mean, that's what we talk about. Yes. That the more that people realize it, the more the awakening to Bitcoin and cryptocurrency is going to happen. But I mean, these people want to know today, that they've invested all this money. A lot of us, I've bought Bitcoin, you've bought Bitcoin since $3,000 up till now, right? Like as it shot up to 14, it started coming back down. We all started reinvesting back into Bitcoin. And right now we're looking at a loss again for the second time around for most of us. And we're saying, this isn't what we wanted. This isn't what it's supposed to do. Why isn't it doing better? Can anyone explain this to me? And no, there is no real good answer on why this is happening or isn't happening, besides that I keep coming back to adoption. awareness. The people that are holding Bitcoin, that are, trading it and speculating on, they need cash. All right. They're preparing for recession and depression and all these things. And in those times, cash is king. They want cash. So what are they doing? They're selling Bitcoin. We keep hearing about, $10 million worth of Bitcoin going to Coinbase, so much going to Huobi, whales on the move, all this other stuff, up token dumping. Well, we also know that most of us that have Bitcoin really aren't trading it. We're not creating the spot price. We're hodling it, right?
Yes.
We're holding. We're waiting for the day in the future when the turmoil and chaos unravel to a steady Bitcoin price at the 50, 60, 100,000, 250,000, $1 million mark, whatever your dream is. But it's hard not to look at it, right? It's hard not to look at it. It's hard not to question whether or not your decision is real, because as it's tested, it's not proving to be exactly what everyone wanted. And I'm not upset. Like, that's not what I'm saying, but this is what I'm hearing. Like, I did have some emails that came in. I had seen some comments. People are upset that this isn't performing the way that they expected it to. And to me, it's really adoption. It's really awareness. These people that are causing the price are speculating on it and dumping on it because they don't realize that this is going to be needed, especially if things get worse.
Zaza says that he's very optimistic about how this ends. Mrs. UK Bitcoin says, let's sing from the rooftop like the turkey. I know. I mean, I like to say that our birds are pro cryptocurrency, but quite honestly, they are vocal all the time. So who knows if they, do it more when they hear Bitcoin or not.
They do the whole Lion King thing, like every morning when the sun comes up. It is.
Yeah, very, very. Oh my Lord, I made it through another night. Yes. Yeah, I mean, it's
life is a joy for the animals.
There's like 30 of them or something. Yes. Okay. Andy Anderson says, people had to be told before. Wait, hold on. People I have told before are asking me about Bitcoin again.
Ooh,
yes.
Sign of adoption. I mean, some people don't get afraid, right? When the price drops like this, they see this as an opportunity to buy in. I mean, the ideal of recovery it's almost a given. I mean, with us as intelligent Bitcoin cryptocurrency people, knowing that the halvening is coming, knowing that there are very few miners who are profitable right now, we know that this is kind of a safe buy. Not that I'm giving financial advice. A good buy is easy to spot for some people, right? So if you knew about Bitcoin, if you had heard about it, I could see this bringing in some people. Hey, maybe we'll get the pump. Maybe these are the people that'll come in and help drive the next set of adoption and the next moon run as the price of Bitcoin cuts in half.
Norm says, seems like giving away money is contradicting the original cause. Makes no sense. Hey, I'm not saying yes, because, like, I don't know, just like they always have, when you're listening to all of the senators talk about all of this crap, everybody has like glorious ideas of what they're going to be putting into their healthcare system and their whatnot. But yeah.
I mean, the ideal of giving away money isn't great, but when I started thinking about what's going to happen in the chaos, like we've talked about, many Americans here live paycheck to paycheck, right? They have less than $1,000 in savings.
Yes.
Right. They are overextended in credit and debt. You can't go 2 weeks without working.
Yes.
And, like Samantha keeps trying to tell me, they're saying 2 weeks right now. They're not going to come off the bat and tell you a month.
No,
they're going to tell you
steps.
2 weeks. And then we had to extend another week. And then let's get another 5 days. And then, right.
Yeah. I mean, it's just like court cases and everything else. Okay. Like, it's like, oh, you don't have all your stuff. 2 more weeks, not a big problem. Oh, your lawyer's not here. Oh, another 2 weeks. It's cool. We'll just keep rescheduling. It's gonna be like that.
If you were having to make your mortgage, if you were having to make your car payment, if you had to make your auto insurance payment, if you had to buy your groceries because you can't keep a stockpile in your house because you literally are buying meals for the week with the money that you made that week, that causes a big problem, right? And as we know, that debt is carried, and if all of a sudden everybody, a bank run works the other way. What if everybody stops making their payment to the bank for their car payment and their mortgage and whatever else the bank owns, then also the bank has no money.
Yep.
Well, that causes bigger problems for the U.S. economy. That causes bigger problems for the U.S. dollar. That's where you look at it crumbling from the inside. How do you run around and kick everybody out of their home because no one made their mortgage payment because they couldn't work for a month? That's where we see the progressive stuff in Italy, right? Where they're suspending mortgage payments and stuff. But here in America, that's impossible. They're not going to do that.
No, too much of our system is based off of the feeding into the
right.
beast. How do you get it?
And we see stuff like they're talking about that they are not going to, like, if you were going to get your power or whatever disconnected, that they're not going to. But that just means that after they say the corona stuff's over, all of a sudden they're going to have a bunch more homeless people. We're going to have a bunch of more people that have racked up so much debt that they can't afford it, even when they go back to work.
Mike is saying that's why it is. Yes, we are going to have a reset. Like that, this is going to snowball into it. It's happening. It is.
Well, when the economy was in a situation, it's like running, like they made it like you're running on the treadmill, right? And the track is going. You have to keep this pace, as the world, or else all of a sudden the economics of the world fall apart. Well, that's what happened is that the person running on the track just had to take a break and the track doesn't stop.
Ooh, I'm going to face plant. Yeah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
They sneezed. We sneezed.
We sneezed.
We sneezed and face plant. Achoo!
Corona sneeze down. Oh, Lord. Oh, my goodness. Okay. Where are we at? Okay. Zaza says there will be money printing like never seen before. Just watch. And then what? We're going to stop the aid the people that rely on. Oh, Mike says that he has studied world social trends in many, many years. This is happening, man.
This is amazing. If you need a place to go, hit me up, you guys. I'm out here. There's lots of woods, right? Plenty of chicken and eggs.
Yeah, we got huevos. Huevos for days.
Right? You can help grow a garden. We can make it huevos ranchero.
There we go. Come on. Like some peppers, some tomato.
Yep.
Bam.
I got great water. I got plenty. I think I got 3 generators laying around here that work. So
there's quite a few.
That's why I say I don't worry about those things. Those are easy. How do I get more Bitcoin? How do I make more cash just, prepared at this time so that I can hand it over into Bitcoin and not worry about needing to get it back out in a month or two? Those are bigger questions. Is it going to fall anymore with the stock market opening on Monday and possibly going down? I don't know.
I don't know.
Am I going to get sick and have to have Samantha hold my hand for 2 weeks in bed? Because I do have asthma. So,
yes.
I do have one of those underlying medical conditions where breathing is a problem.
Generally speaking, I'm usually the last one to get sick.
So,
yes.
Big questions, big unknowns. So 38. Wow.
What? Bitcoin Master is on a flight. Ooh.
You're brave. Yeah, you're braver than me, my man.
Like for real?
You should have seen me. I was like, every time I touched stuff at Walmart today, I was like, Sam, hit me with the Purell.
No, it was my super awesome Bath and Body Works.
Yes, I know. She collects the little
unicorn
ones. And it was like, oh, well, good time that little hobby came in handy. You got like 50 of those little things.
Yes, I do.
Because you collected all the cents.
Dude, another thing people throw away all the time. Supposedly those are just, like one-time use. Cool. I'm loving it. All right. Andy Anderson says you guys can throw your corona on me anytime. Oh, and Mike says, don't tempt him. He is ready to move from South Cal at any moment's notice.
I know. Well, see, like before this, we were just outside of the suburbs of Tampa, and even the suburbs of Tampa, like right now, I couldn't imagine really wanting to be there.
No, that's still a lot of people.
Let alone trying to be someplace where it's like you're in an apartment building and it's apartment building after apartment building with stores in between, like some New York City metropolis kind of stuff.
No. Yeah. Elevator of death.
Like that.
Oh, it's like that. Zaza says, "Why, Brian?" And he says, "To live in your woods." Makes sense.
Well, I mean, once you get over here, they can't kick you out, right?
Nope.
There's no flight back.
Nope. Cool, but you got to get all the misses, the kids. Come on, you got to get like, oh, do you have pets? Because that takes a minute to get them all, like.
Man, I was eyeing a vintage camper the other day. It was like a 1967, and it actually looked really good, and it was only like 3,500 or something. And I was thinking about putting it in the backyard, and because I do the auto detailing and stuff, I could completely restore the outside, and I know how to fix the inside too. But the inside looked really good.
Yeah, it actually was really good. It was super like 70s horrible.
And I was thinking Airbnb it, like after all this or whatever, Airbnb it out.
Oh, okay. Where are we at? Bitcoin. Okay. Bill Goody says, "Is this Florida?" This is Florida.
This is North Florida.
Yep.
Right outside of Gainesville and St. Augustine.
Ooh, Bitcoin Jake is here. He says, "I just woke up from a 4-hour nap."
Nice. Nice. Hey, if he can sleep right now, let him.
Bitcoin and the Boys says his friend in Seattle is in lockdown.
Ooh.
That's not cool.
Yeah.
That's
well, we all want him to recover as quickly as possible and without any long-term ramifications.
Yeah, because then you get all this stuff that I don't know. That yes, because the other ones are that now they're doing studies on the people that recovered, like in China and stuff, and they're saying that they have depleted lung capacities and stuff even after being completely like done with it. And it's like, oh, that's cool. Like, yeah. How do you get those back?
So we're far from Bitcoin now.
We are.
It seems like it keeps happening.
Man, the rabbit hole is deep on
this
one.
But it does seem like that these two topics are so closely correlated because everything is correlated with it right now because of the uncertainty of the situation. No one knows about anything, and Bitcoin's price is definitely, I believe, showing some sort of reflection either through people being scared and selling Bitcoin because they don't see it for what it is, or exchanges manipulating it.
I mean, it's just two of, all humanity's primal fears and stuff. I mean, really, your health, like your existence, and then your wealth, because your wealth is also your existence. So really,
your health and wealth.
Cool. That's cool.
Health and wealth.
Yes.
Let's question it.
Right to the strawberry basket. I mean, really?
You watch that Brooklyn Nine-Nine
too many times. Okay. Big O the Boy says that he is not sick, but his work put him on a 14-day lockdown. Ooh, crap, right? I don't know. I guess it is. See, right now, because we are...
Yeah, we're
not
always
working for the man at the moment, but I mean, it's like, I don't even know because, yes.
Yeah, we don't ever really go anywhere unless it's to work, like to go out and do work for the business. So without any of that needing to be done, we're kind of here now until I don't think we have any work planned for the next day or two.
Yeah, because I mean, yes. Yeah. Like it is slowing down. Like you can really tell that there is not. I mean, it's just that no.
Who wants a stranger to come touch all over their crap?
I mean, yeah, it's like, should I just do it myself? Or, I mean, I'm already going to have to go back and Lysol the entire vehicle, even if it is clean. So, I don't know you. Like,
I don't know you.
I'm just saying.
All right. Well, if there's anything you guys would like to talk about, please go ahead, put it in the comments. Other than that, I think we're going to go ahead and close down this episode. We're going to keep on moving with the day. I think I might go fishing this evening, right? Change it up a little bit. Get out there, enjoy the sunset. Remember, life only comes around once.
Oh, JT Irby is here. Oh, you squeaking in at the end, bro.
Right. We are definitely closing this out, my man. Unless you guys do have comments or questions. Samantha, I know there's a 20-second delay, so I'll ramble on a minute here and see if we can't fill the slot. You got anything going on over there? I see you smiling.
Okay, so That they okay. At best Biddy. So Mike says that we live for talking about this. I know very few people I could talk to this about. We are a mega minority. Bitcoin says, peeps, let's all stay positive or it will overwhelm everyone with worry. Yes, yes.
I mean, it is like, okay, this concept of realizing that, everything is a matter of perception, right? I know that every time I keep turning around and I stand in my backyard, there's no problems.
We're gonna die soon.
Oh, the battery's dying?
Uh-huh.
There's no problems. It's every time I go in the house and I turn on the internet and I look at Facebook and social media that there's a problem. So there's nothing I can do about it. So why keep stressing about it until Samantha or little Eugene or me are homesick and I have to start taking care of them? It's going to be what it's going to be. I want all of you guys to go home. I want you to be prepared. I want you to take care of each other, your loved ones. Don't worry about the price of the stock market or Bitcoin or any of this stuff. It'll all work itself out on the other side of this. Making rash decisions right now is just going to end up hurting you in the end. And that is financial advice. You got anything else, Samantha?
It's going dark. No, we love you, laptop. Okay. Bitcoin advice says healthy precaution is good. Zaza says this is the time heroes are born. We will overcome this, and humans will come out stronger in the end. Everyone will be preppers. Yes. JT Irby says question. Mt. Gox case was settled in fiat, correct? The modern investor was freaking everybody out. Yes. I'm pretty sure.
I thought there was still some debate on what was going on with some of it. Like there was put in an order to.
You're right. Because I thought it was, but then it was
right. That most of it was supposed to be paid out by Valentine's Day, and then somebody had put in another motion which had held up the Valentine's Day because they were going to go back and look at more case stuff. It had extended it, but there was the potential to be paying people out in cash, or you could request Bitcoin. I think it was a both, either or. But I don't think it was cash, like today's market value kind of cash.
God, okay, I can't see anything now. We are about to die. All right,
you guys have a great
evening.
You
guys.
Take care of each other and keep that Bitcoin safe. Later.
Bye, guys.